So in this video, we're going to look at some slide ideas for the song Wild Horses by the Rolling Stones. And I'm going to give a little different, flair to it and give it a little more spacey sound. It's just a sound that I like to go for personally sometimes. And we're going to do this in open G. So that is tuning the guitar to D, G, and then a D on top here. So it forms an open G. And if you're not familiar with that, I would look into checking out that stuff first before diving in there. But I mostly play slide, almost exclusively actually, these days in open G. I just find it really opens up the shapes for slide and whatnot. So let me just go through section by section. I'm going to just play through the intro first and then I'll break it down. So here we go. So what I did is I'm just basically taking the lead part already there in the song and I'm just playing it right up here. So here is our G shape going across right here. And just taking the top part of it. And coming down, finishing right there on a G and B. So just those three shapes. And just do it 2 times. It doesn't have to be the exact number of the 12th fret that I wrote down there. I mean, really all this is supposed to be just giving you a guide to show you a framework of what to do, and it's just one of endless possibilities. But I'm going to be playing things around these kind of guide tones, and I would suggest you do the same yourself and get your own kind of flair for yourself. So that's the intro, and now I'll play through the verse, and then we'll take a look at that. So what I'm doing is I'm just outlining the chords with just 2 notes at a time. So these small little blocks, and I'm using a volume swell. And I'm also using a good amount of reverb and just a slight delay. And mostly a lot of feedback on that delay. Also a little bit of distortion too, to give it a little more color. So not much that makes it sound nitty-gritty, but just a little color. And that feedback though, on the delay, so you're not going to hear the delay echoing, just a little bit, but it's more that it just extends, just like the reverb does, but it extends it in a slightly different way. And I just, worked on dialing in the 2 reverbs and the reverbs, I say, in the delay to get just the right sound I wanted. And then using a volume pedal, swelling, so instead of just hitting chords, and that makes it sound like it comes from further away. I think pedal steel players do a lot. Makes it sound like it's from far back and it's coming towards us, rather than just being right at us all the time. So I'm just swelling pretty much all these chords here. So for B minor, I'm playing these 2 right here. I'm sorry, yep, down here. 7th fret. And then for the G, I'm playing up here. Or that same shape. We can play any of these, really. These two, and then we can play this note. Because this gives us the root, the 3rd, 2nd, and root here. And then it's the 5th right here. So there's a lot, getting familiar with that shape, there's a lot we can do with that. And it just does it again. And then we're going to go to an A minor, 5th fret here, same 2 strings. And then to get to C, just move over 1 string. We can even play the same 2, but to make it sound like we've got some movement, we'll move it up here. So A minor, C, can throw into these notes, same shape here, because here's our C, just like our G up here, and we can throw in this note here. And then G first, and then the D. So same shape as here, same as the C, just 2 frets higher. And the same thing here, we can do this note here, so we've got. And that 5 chord, the D, that's a good spot to throw in a little lick, you know, so going along from the G. Does the verse again. So let me play through the chorus part now, and then I'll break it down. So what we've got here is it starts on A minor. We can do the same thing we did before, just playing these 2 right here. Same thing for C. And then we have a G, F, and we could do the same thing here. But instead I chose to give it a little separation and play here. It's playing what they call 6th. And then to continue that down to the C. So we're doing these 2, and then to get a little movement, these 2. So you're outlining these 4 strings of a C chord. Gives it a cool little sound. And that's it for the chorus. So simple little part there. Now for the solo parts, we have a solo over the section after the second chorus, which is a little different. It actually switches briefly from the key of G to the key of C for 4 chords. And let me play through that part first. So all we're doing there is playing a C on top of an F chord. So here's our F chord. And now I'm not so much doing swells, I'm just kind of attacking right on it. You can get any of that stuff I want. I'm just going to focus on this as my guide tone, just guiding me through. And that's the 5th of the F chord. I'm going up to the 3rd of C, but way up here, and doing that same thing of 6. But this will be like the real note I'm going for, that higher one, the guide tone. That's the 3rd of C, E. And I can do again the same. Any of those notes around it I want to toy around with, and I just go right back to the same thing for the F. Put that C note on top. And then the same thing for C, but I decided to go down this time instead of up an octave. And then ended it with G, same thing there. But it's a long time to hang on that, so, you know, move it around a little. So that's the first solo, and then the second solo goes over the verse part. It's towards the end of the song. So let me play through that first, and then I'll break it down. notes here. Again, it's not meant to be played as exactly as a solo, but just to guide you through and give you structure to play around. Especially if you're kind of newer to slide, it'll help you get familiar with these shapes and stuff. So we're starting off with the B minor and just playing the root, playing right here. Bring that 12th fret, that B. Then now do a G, so the root of that right here. And then moving down 1 fret, 11th fret to the F sharp, the 5th of B minor. And then back up to the G. So you can really, slide around with that. So then move on to the A minor and just play A right here. Then 1 string higher to the C. And then to the 3rd, the B of G. And then to the 3rd of D, so it's an F sharp right here. So you add some more spice. All you need to do sometimes in playing slide is just add another note. So if you're playing this F sharp, it can get you a pretty good big sound as it is, but just throw on a note below, either this one or the lower one, and that really, makes the sound twice as big or even more so. So it doesn't take too much with slide. Of course, always be getting some good movement when you're hanging on the notes for a while. So it's just a guide to get you through the different sections of the tune, and I want you to just take it as a way to just give you some ideas, and I want you to be creative yourself. Maybe you don't like the atmospheric sound, and you don't have to play like that. Just give this as a still framework can help you, but if you do like that atmospheric sound, you could take it to another level and really crank up the delay and make it a completely different arrangement than what the original song from the Stones is like. So mess around with that and let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. But have fun with that and good luck.